Hopefully this video that I'm making today will help you solve any leaking problem for your dishwasher in the fastest possible time. This is a Kenmore. It's a good dishwasher. It's quiet. It's never had any problem in it. And then we started having water, and during the wash cycle would just gush out from under the bottom here. And I'm going to give you the steps to go through in looking at it. It is working perfectly fine now, but I had to do several things to finally find out what the real problem was. Today I'm going to show you how I solved my leaking dishwasher. And first thing you do is you take off this lower cover down here, and simply a large flathead screwdriver, and twist it about a half turn on these here, and this will come right out. And then, as a repairman told me, you get down and take a flashlight and you look up under the bottom there and see where your water's leaking. And I could see that none of the drain hoses or the fill hoses were leaking. Only leaking was it was coming right up under the edge of the door there. So here's what I did to solve my problem. You take your door down, take your lower rack out, and you look at it. You look at your seal, and in my case, I decided my seal around the edge of the door here didn't look too good, so I bought a new one for about $40, and then I took the old one, grabbed it at one end, and was just able to pull it out. And then I got the new one and started at the bottom down here, where the bottom of the dishwasher here on the inside, and started pushing that new seal in all the way around. And so I decided that might solve the problem. So and also I checked at the time the float valve, and it was loose, and as some had suggested, sometimes that gets full of debris in there and it won't move up and down. And then you've got to work on that, clean it up and everything. So in my case, it was clean, it was no problem. So I shut the dishwasher back up, running through a dishwashing cycle, and the water was just flowing like crazy out from under the door again. So I noticed on YouTube there was a gentleman working on his, and he determined it was this lower wash arm problem. And so I grabbed the wash arm here and I turned it counterclockwise about 90 degrees, and it comes right out. This is a new one, the replacement one, and it looks exactly like the existing one. I couldn't tell that there was a leak around the edge, but if there's a leak around the edge there, the water shoots straight out from it, and when it's turning like that, it'll blow the water in the dishwasher up over that lip of the bottom of the dishwasher here, which holds the water in, and it'll just flow out. So I ordered a new one of these. That run me about $40. I put it in. It's very simple to put in, and turn it about clockwise about 90 degrees, and it stays in there. Then I shut it back up and run it through a wash cycle, and there was not a drop of water showed on the bottom of the dishwasher, on the floor. So it was fixed. For about $80 I fixed the dishwasher, and this dishwasher originally cost about $700–800. So I was glad that I didn't have to put out that money. And as you can see, I didn't have to do a whole lot of work involved in it, and anybody can do this easy enough. I would first suggest replacing this seal around the door, and then checking your float here, and your switch, and then if necessary, replace this lower wash arm. And that solved my problem, and I hope that it will do the same for you in a short period of time. If you still got a problem, as my repairman told me, you can get down on the floor and use your flashlight and go up under it and determine if there's some hoses or something else causing a leak. Then you would do that. But first of all, do these three things, and I think you'll solve most of your problems. Thank you. For your model of dishwasher, this is a Kenmore, and it's a 665, and if you are ordering parts for it from off Amazon, or going to your local appliance parts, look at the number and write the number down, and just on the inside of the door edge there, and you will find you will need that to get your